Hey. Oh yeah, I was just letting you know that I was back on my regular line. I'm back on the my regular number. I was gonna let you know that. Well, I was just letting you know. So happy New Year, happy New Year. Yes, don't start no shit, won't be none. But I'm back. I'm back. What's good with it? All right, well, let me go. Let me figure something out. All right. What's good with it? Mr. Fall Asleep? Give me one momento. Hold on, y'all, for a minute. Uh, I need to go out. Yeah, what's good with it? What's good with it? What's good with it? Let me play the music so I can get the count on. Let me do that. Hey, hey. Yeah, I told you I was gonna be back after New Year's. Yes, yes. I'm just not ready. I'm just not ready. I just want to come on through, come on through. Y'all, give me what? Some thumbs up to let me know that you can hear me. Please let me know if you can hear me. Please. Y'all giving them thumbs up so I can give them a chat call out the way. You know, I wait for y'all. All right. Thank you, Queen Christy. Somebody around here knows the routine. Hey, Mr. Fall Asleep. What's good with it? Happy New Year's to you. Hey, Queen Christy, love. Hello, mommy. Hello, Dolores. Hey, Love's Fair. And hey, people that's looking in the window. What's good with it? I'm not going to keep you long. I'm not going to keep you long. I just wanted to come on here before I get stuff kicking and popping and whatever shit you do, on New Year's. Just wish everybody happy New Year's. Um, I think this is probably right around our year anniversary as a YouTube channel. So shout out to everybody that has been rocking and rolling and rolling and rocking with your girl. Yes. Hope y'all are safe. Hope y'all drink responsibly and do all of that type of stuff. But I am not going to keep you long, honey. By the time somebody come in, baby, I will be off. I just want you check in with y'all for a few. And of course, get a few things on up out the way. You know how I do it. Hold on, y'all. Let me make sure. Why this shit won't come up? Okay. Yeah. Right. So, anyway, I kept shortening my damn YouTube-cation by coming on and addressing bullshit. Bullshit here, bullshit there, bullshit here, bullshit there. If you do that, you will never have a true vacation of any sort, right? And it's just some things that we're just gonna have to accept in life, right? It's some things we're just gonna have to accept. And one, we're gonna have to learn how to accept the behaviors of others, right? Although we don't understand it, we don't recommend it, we don't know nobody that act like some of these goddamn people, but it is what it is, right? It is what it is. Ain't nothing you can do about it. Hopefully, y'all have been reading I know you have, because I'm getting all kinds of messages. I can't even, y'all, if I'm not getting back to these messages within a week time, whatever, just know that I have 4 work emails, right? 4. That's outside of my personal email. That's outside of the emails for this channel. Those emails. And I'm also getting text messages. And I'm also getting just messages that people leaving as, comments to videos, the community boards, things of that nature, whatever. I can't get to them all. It's just me. So I don't want y'all to think that I might be not receiving them or whatever. And then it's crazy. It is crazy, 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 crazy. But yes, I want y'all listen. If you know anything about me, now I wasn't quiet just because I had something brewing. No, that's not what it was. I was truly trying to have a YouTube vacation. But sometimes some shit just falls in your lap. So you be like, oh, okay. And you know me. Okay, you know me. No one controls me. I move how I move, but for a reason. Because you always, see, when you have evil and you have the enemy and devils and shit like that, you got to be the one that's controlling that situation, right? And anytime that I can sit here and not say nobody's name, none of that shit, not go live, say anything about somebody, whatever, and motherfuckers that can continue to talk about you, and have more lives and shit talking about your ass than ever before in life, you know that your ass is in control because you have done nothing but slept through it and wake up to catch it. And you be hoping that people are recording the shit, because by sometimes a lot of these cow motherfuckers like to snatch their shit down and shit like that, right? So I be hoping that some of y'all been done recorded the shit just in case I need that shit. But yeah. And LaKendra, I am glad you are in here. You know what? I was able to catch that lady's live. See, I'm being nice. That lady's live, and I saw where you and Atmos was up in there. That is the perfect example of reasonable people doing rational things, right? Acting like a motherfucker got good sense. Acting as if your life and who you fuck with and who you don't fuck with has anything to do with R. Kelly or is based on anybody else. That's the shit. That is what you call setting examples. That's why I fuck with people that set examples and not follow examples. You see what I'm saying? Not follow the bad shit, the wrong shit. You know what I'm saying? I had to get up in there because I had to capture Now y'all gonna have listen. I usually, because y'all know I don't be bothering people whatever for a minute, this, that, and the third. And when I strike, those strikes be so deadly that it causes people to have breakdowns, meltdowns, and cause you to fuck with me, cause people to fuck with me for for a while when I don't even be fucking with people. And I get it, right? Those motherfucking strikes and shit, that payback that I be giving a motherfucker, it be deadly. I get it. I I would be mad at me too if I take your ass out, right? I got it, right? But trust me, you don't have to say or do nothing when you have already won the goddamn game. The competition has already been won. There's some shit you can't come back from. You can't do nothing about it. I know how to put your ass in the ground. Raised to do that, trained to do that. I don't understand what nobody ain't getting, but never mind. Go ahead with your little petty anti bullshit. See, I played the key, baby. When I tell y'all, when I start revealing, if I start to reveal these trolls and shit like this, that shit is going. Y'all not gonna be surprised, but y'all gonna be like, hell no. And some people, it's not gonna matter. But you know what? I like to show how people get down, the liars and all these motherfucking shit. You know, the fuck shit, and how low some of these people will go because they got motherfucking problems, right? But you got what's good with it, spitting fire. What's good with it? Happy New Year's to you too. The Kendra, Louisa Petaway. Who else? I am Queen Newton. Yes, and then again, everybody else just looking in the window. So, listen, y'all. I just wanted to kick off, whoever, Club Blue, whatever is in here. If y'all in here, fine, you'll get the message. And then you can relay it to somebody. I pinned the link, but unless you are in a rush or whatever, you can click it now because I'm not talking about nothing but bullshit. But if not, we always wait. I just put it out there because I wasn't going to be long on this live. But if anybody else want to, someone want to come in and say something, they can. If not, that's fine. I just put it out there. But I just want to make this video recording so we'll know how we are proceeding going forward. And there's no better time to do it than on the first day. So welcome to 2022. Shout out to everybody that made it. My condolences for everybody that did not. That's the nature, the nature of the beast. You know what I'm saying? And we always should live like we are one step closer to, taking our final breath. That is what it is. But hopefully this won't be too serious of a video. Of course not, you know what I'm saying? But if you don't know anything about me, when I tell you I got it, I got it. By myself. I holds it down by myself. Listen, I keep telling y'all, if I ever need a support staff or group, some resources that the motherfuckers that will find, the motherfuckers that worked for Bin Laden, all of them, I got it. if I need to find a rat in the street, I got that. Listen, trust me when I tell you, I got it. I got it. Not a problem. And it don't take too long for me to get what I need to get done, right? And you know what? I desperately, I told y'all about my my real phone. Of course, you got I just got my burner phones, and I got my real phones or whatever for my real friends and things of that nature, right? No, and not, like I said, now I only have one friend on here that's Larry. I've been said that, but he and a couple others have my next to real phone, right? That's for the YouTube people that I'll fuck with off the scene. But I have been talking about getting my real phone. I'm talking about my phone outside of my house phone. That's a different phone. But my real cell phone, I was talking about getting back in control of that. What's good with it, Tune? What's good with it? Be careful because they watching. But and like I said, anybody can come through. Y'all can hit the link at any time to interrupt my bullshit. Because I'm gonna have points of seriousness and points of cutting a fool a little bit. But hey, it is what it is. But I'm telling y'all, you don't have to listen to me. You're gonna have to. I can't deal with being being conflicted, right? I can't deal with having being one way online and being one way offline. That don't work with me. I don't do. I'm not a hypocrite. I'm not fake. I'm not phony. I'm not none of that shit. That just don't work with me. Oh, thank you. Oh, hey, Miss Phoenix. I was thinking about you the other day. See, look at me going off another direction. When I said it would be only Miss Phoenix that would be able to pick up the what you thought were freckles, which are actually moles in my face to really know it's me. And I was thinking about that. I was because I remember I always say I like for people to know me. You know what I'm saying? That way, if you know me, I don't even have to explain how and why I did some shit. You already know, and you already know when how the boom is coming, right? But when I tell y'all about these trolls, y'all gonna die. Y'all gonna die. And see, I be going in 50 different directions. I hope y'all keep up because I be, having about 4 or 5 things going on in my head, and I be triaging them all. But make sure y'all look at that community board. Just in case I don't know, I'm not computer literate, right? I've always had people to gotta do that shit for you or whatever. So, but I put in there just some of the ways that that was some of the more popular ways that people can track you, can find your IP address and shit that way they can, you can expose trolls and things of that nature and all of that. Listen, I done been in touch with YouTube. Listen, when I tell you, I don't fuck around. Not at all. But hey, it is what it is. I want to run my mouth so bad, but I don't want to. I can't right now. I can't right now. I can, but I don't want to. But listen, I make sure y'all look at that community board because I tell you some of the ways that these people can get hold to your IP address. And oh, you feeling faded and X-rated? Oh, okay, well you better be careful too, because shit, hell. Don't say that in this chat, baby, because this is the booed up channel. And baby, these women will make sure your ass is right. you'll be nice. Hell. But anyway, so make sure y'all read those, that stuff, because it's telling you like the most common ways the people can track you, get your IP address and shit like that, and track your motherfucking ass. Okay, trace your ass. It's crazy. I know, I don't know that none of that shit. And I was told that's one of the reasons why YouTube asks, like if when you're doing your channel and things of that nature, it asks you, do you want to disable links, like from people dropping links and shit like that. Because honey, it's a tricky way they do use, like dropping a link whether to track your ass. That's crazy. This computer shit is, it's Matrix on steroids. Give me a minute. All right, sorry about that. Trying to get in a direction where y'all can hear these cannons go off. Here, there's only 4 places now in town where you can see like where people supposed to come together to see fireworks. It's one at the beach. It's one downtown. It's one on the west side of town, and it's one here in this community, right? They brought the I call them cannons and shit. And when I tell you, they do a goddamn fireworks show. They take it. I mean, they take it a far and beyond. I don't know who I was on the phone with. It could have been. This was last year. It could have been. I think I was on the phone with Fat Boy or somebody, and for about 2 weeks, they had a fire goddamn fireworks display. That was crazy. I'm like, well, goddamn. And they had bought the so because they can control, but they had never had it that long, but they can control because they have the thing, they can control how long they had these goddamn fireworks. Like downtown, they're gonna have it just for, the occasion. At the beach, they're gonna have it just for the occasion. Here, I'm talking about holidays that's not even written on the calendar. They be pulling out that goddamn thing and fucking with them fireworks. And it be sound like boom, boom. And one day I was on live and Debo was up here. And it hit out of nowhere. And I screamed. And Debo gonna talk about, yeah, you can't be a badass being scared like that. I'm like, shit. I didn't know what that was. I mean, I after, of course, I knew what it was after I heard it, but shit, it's like a new toy or a toy that they just worked the hell out of. Like fireworks. And I took a little recording of it that I may upload. But yeah, it's crazy. So, but anyway, y'all, look at that board. What have it? That board appear to be running some people, crazy, right? They having meltdowns and shit like that. That community board, because when you hit a bitch with their truth, when they're looking in the mirror and they know what they're reading is about them, they always react. Always react. What's good with it, Jeffrey Taylor? What's good with it? Oh, thank you, sir. You are one of the Chicagoans. I guess that's what y'all call yourself. That seem to have some type of manners and you know what I'm telling you. You seem to be normal. And it's so refreshing that you are, probably one of the people, that have, some of you, have your manhood intact. So, shouts out for you. It's a goddamn shame you have to congratulate that. Congratulations. You was born a man and you actually act like one. That's some bullshit. Like, where they do that at? Where they do that at? But anyway, what's good with a millionaire? I love your name. But anyway, so it's a lot of people, well, not a lot. It was like one or two in particular. Baby, that community board is making them look in they in the mirror and ask the question. And the answer is them. I mean, those analysis, aka also known as definitions, is really tearing a motherfucker up. Because I'm gonna tell you, if you work where your reputation gets the jobs, the results keep the jobs, keep your clients or whatever, then of course, if someone is slandering you or whatever, you're gonna, try to make sure that, most people that if they thinking they should already know, but you try to, show the truth. And if for no other reason, you always want to make sure you show enough proof and enough truth and evidence to where that person that's doing all that, talking all that crazy shit, and those lies and stuff, they're looking like the liar. Because they're lying. There's no other way for you to look like a liar. So, yeah, Mr. Jeff, somebody did a good job with you. It seems like you hang around good, the people that keep your testosterone up to where, none of that, that bitch assness come at you. I can't stand it personally. Now, I'm not talking nobody, no people, particular people but I'm just saying, I can't stand it. I mean, I'm on. I know I keep saying I'm gonna upload these calls, but y'all know I'm gonna upload the calls now. Now that I got my phone, I got it where it's functional, my real phone, to where I, I just need to get that phone back on the goddamn back in circulation where I am on that, because I was on the burner phones and the fake ass phone more than I'm on my real life goddamn phones, and that is crazy. Of course, I've been on my work phone, but my leisure phone, my real phone that I've had, that phone that I've had for 20 years, 20. Oh, thank you, millionaire. Millionaire, you're male or female? Oh, y'all so sweet. Y'all come on through with the sweetest thing. But I'm gonna be all over the place. But hopefully I'll cement each point or whatever and tell you why I'm talking about it. But also, when I looked at my Cash App today, I saw the amount of money that the people that thought I was going through had gave me. And like I said, I didn't see it. I don't check my Cash App. I mean, like for what? I'm not really a big Cash App recipient around here. And I saw the amount of money you got. These people had sent me, and I refunded each and every dime. I was like, yeah. I mean, like even the 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 um the concern and the gratitude and appreciation and the help and shit that you show people that I absolutely cannot stand. But all of that, it just shows that there are a lot of good people out there. And I don't ever want you to lose who you are. I'll never ask anybody one to change or what have you. Long time ago, I used to say, like, how you get a guy, whatever, and he got some I mean, I'm a person that's kind of obsessed with perfection, right? But I definitely want you to be perfect for me, right? That means friends and boy, and a mate. That's just how I am. It's not asking for too much. It's just that I just need you to be, perfect for me. Because the more we have in common, the less problems we don't have. So, anyway, I know I'm all over the place, but y'all give me a minute. So, I need, I want people to this. I mean, if you a grimy, slimy ass nigga, that's just who you are. And you're the only one that's going to decide to change that for whatever reason. I see when you try to ask somebody to change, or you tell somebody, well, you need to change this, that, and the third to be with me. First of all, you ask somebody to be who they, someone different. And then I've known that I've seen where when they make those changes or whatever, and they really don't want to, or they doing it because they want to get with your funky ass, they be resenting you. They resent your bitch ass. And you don't want to have that, in a relationship, whether it's a friend or a mate. So you be all fucked up anyway. You know what I'm saying? So, and I'm a type of person that I can put my wants, my desires, and things of that nature, behind someone else's needs. Okay, I can do that. I'm not selfish. I can do that. I can come last. I'm always gonna come last to somebody's kids. I'm all that type of shit. That's just me naturally. That's my natural progression. That's what I do. I'm not gonna, but listen. So I'm all over the place. If y'all following me, please let me know. Let me know, because if I need to, because I'm gonna go back and go through what I'm talking about, and I didn't write it down. So as in how I was gonna talk about what I was gonna talk about. So let me see. I can start from here and write it down. So this year, my biggest advice is to be you. Be who you are. Do things the way you would do things, not what anybody else, how anyone else wants you to do it, what someone else believe you, how you they none of that. Do it the way you do it. Now, but also make sure that when you do it, and if it comes out to be wrong, or it comes out that, or it creates another problem, make sure you take that too. Be the owner of that too. But please make sure you be you. Don't be no one else but you. Because you can be changing for a situation like a YouTube channel, shit like that, and the shit don't mean you no good. The motherfuckers that, claim, to be for you, whatever, on the YouTube streets, don't mean you no good. Therefore, you have changed for a goddamn a bad reason. You got to, now of course, if you're an evil motherfucker, whatever, you probably need to work on that. But if you don't want to, hey, that's just you and your evil ass. But make sure you do things naturally. When that song "I Am Every Woman," she do things naturally. You see, y'all hear my new phone but it's my old phone, but it's my I'm so happy to have this phone back. The phone number working. Oh my gosh. It's just chiming and shit. Let me know that, hey, bitch, we back in business. Yeah, but it is like I was beginning to tell y'all, and I got sidetracked by me sidetracking myself. When I had to have act one way online and one way offline. Now it's closely similar, but there is no way in hell in my real life that I would take any of this shit offline. Hey, Karen J. Oh, happy New Year's to you too. Yes, Team Blue, yes. That's my baby. That's my girl, Karen J. I love me some Karen J. There's some other people too I love too, but I love me some Karen J. But anyway, y'all. So when you have to, and there, I'm trying to tell you, I'd have been created a whole bunch of offline shit based on this online shit. I would have done that a long time ago. I don't take shit, for no long time. It's not gonna press on me. It's not gonna follow me around. It's not gonna be one of those type of things where I just, let you live or whatever. And that's not something I do. That's just in real life. I don't play that shit. But I was patient with a lot of people with and when I say you, I don't mean y'all, but with people, because I see that we were dealing with people that I'm not accustomed to dealing with, people that I would never run into. I wouldn't be in their world, they wouldn't be in mine. Not saying that I'm better than them or whatever. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that it would probably be impossible for our paths to cross. Hey, Flawless. Happy New Year's to you, baby. And this year, Flawless, we got to do some of those fashion lives that we talked about. I don't care if nobody be in here but 2 or 3 people. We're going to be talking about some shit that we love. And that's fashion. And I had taken all those pictures to, that's why I had the pictures of the purses and stuff of that nature. Not no life shaming moment. And y'all do know, I told y'all that, like, when I come up with phrases and terms and shit like that, life shaming and things of that nature, that is something I do for my charity, right? That's something, one of the ways that it stays self-funding. That way we don't have to keep begging other people to give us money. They do those phrases and shit like that. They put them on different products and things of that nature, and they sell them. I told you, unfortunately, I mean, I put my IRS shit on one of those videos in the on the channel. I disclose a lot, but unfortunately, I can't tell y'all, the particulars or whatever, because you got your motherfuckers that be trying to do all kinds of bullshit to you, based on a lot. They'll call and say that, I'm running a bad business or this, that, and the third, and having never even been a patron of my business, and just be lying. If that were true, that you're more than welcome to do that. But because you're lying and all that bullshit, that's fucked up. So I would never put shit like that in harm's way. I would never do that, because you motherfuckers are throw it off. And I don't have to I don't want to go to jail about no motherfuckers that's I shouldn't even be goddamn dealing with in the first place. Okay. So life shame and a lot of these terms or whatever, I came up with that myself. That's just, and that's also a term that I use in some of those damn speaking engagements and shit like that I do, or have done, should I say. So you getting a new sewing machine, girl? You know what? I knew how to sew a little bit, like when we was taking that in school. But child, that's been so long ago. I don't know how to do that shit. And I told you, my very first major was going to be in fashion design. But I figured out that's a very competitive field, and it would take me a minute to make money, right? I would have to get my you have to get with the right people and shit like that. And back, I mean, that was a long time ago. I was going to, when I was able to be dual enrolled in high school, starting when I was 16, instead of going for a dental assistant, I was going to do fashion design. It was fashion design. My next one was air traffic control. My next one was paramedic. And then I did, and I landed on dental assistant. Yeah. And if I showed my entire transcript, which I won't, that's a lot, you would see where I took like a class or two in each of those areas. Yeah. But I have to tell you what changed my mind with that paramedic shit. But I'm all over the place. Y'all excuse me because I'm all over the place. I ain't usually this bad, but I'm all over the place because I'm excited for this year. I'm excited for this year, and I'll tell you why. But so that so the phrases and the terms and shit I be coming by, and I have a whole bunch of copyrights. Now I'm a go between the terms of copycats and copyrats. Okay. See, another thing I fucking made up. Copyrat. A fucking copyrat. So but anyway. We got to have some segments on some fashion, because I need to know what your eye looks like, and what you see and how you put it together and what have you. I can learn a lot from listening to you and watching you. You know what I'm saying? See how you think and all of that. Because Flawless, I had to really ask someone, is mom jeans a thing now, girl? Mom jeans, you kids bring anything in the equation. What kind of shit is that? Mom jeans as a fashion statement? Come on now. Come on. Come on. Mom jeans. Come on now. That's crazy. Girl, that mom jeans shit took me out. I have a little cousin that I be helping out, because She likes the finer things in life. You, child. But she had on her Christmas list some damn mom jeans. And I had to clarify. I was like, what? Mom jeans? The hell is going on? And she had told me that dad, bought a lot of stuff that we did back in the day. They bought it back. I was like, shut up. Mom jeans, though? Okay. So, but anyway. So, I was telling y'all that, just be you. Okay? Just be you. All that change and shit, whatever. Even when it comes down to being in job, you know how some people change a job that they love to take on a job just because it pays more money, but they be miserable and shit like that. Right, Flawless. It's in now, Miss Angela. I'm going to start doing lives and so on, and maybe a YouTube channel. Right, baby. Yeah, that damn mom jean shit took me out. I was like, are y'all serious? Y'all come up with anything, and make it like mom jeans. Like, who would even think about some shit like that? And where do they come in designer? Like, what the fuck is going on? Should I be in Walmart buying jeans? Like, what is this? That's the worst shit I ever heard of. Mom damn jeans. Girl. Wait a minute, y'all. All right, sorry about that. I'm blowing my nose. You know, when it comes to you being you and staying you, you're being true to yourself. You're being true to the game and true to anything else. That's you. The downside of that, it's not really a downside to me, it's the plus part of it, is that you'll be able to surround yourself with people who gets you, who understands you, and all of that. You'll attract people, you should attract people who either have more in common with you like that or understand you and how you are. Whether it be friends, and when I say attract, I'm not also always talking about as a love interest. I'm just talking about friends and shit like that. Like I said a long time ago, each of these YouTube channels, they are constructed based on how the person that owns and operates the YouTube channel. Those people are going to have more, a lot in common with that person, or understands them, or move the same way. You don't have no, and I don't know, and I'm not insulting nobody, but I just wouldn't believe that there would be a whole bunch of Harvard and Princeton and Yale and shit graduates running around here on some of these channels. See how good I got? I was gonna be specific. Some of these channels. Even mine. But definitely not some of them. You ain't gonna find them type of people sitting over there with that shit. But they gonna be confused as a motherfucker. And be looking, like, Bill, did we make the wrong turn? Like, what is this? What is fuck your mama? Bill, why does he keep saying fuck your mama? Oh my God, Bill. T-Baby, honey, was doing some steps, y'all. Her and Debo do old people steps. They doing all them old ass steps. And meanwhile, I'm trying to figure out how to pop it like Cardi B. Pop it and break it down and flip it up and all of that shit. But yeah. But yes, so it was so instrumental in me, honey, being back to truly being there and staying there and remembering what it was like being 100% me prior to this damn YouTube shit, is getting my damn phone operational. I had that damn phone them over 20 years. The same one my daughters had. She's had a phone since she was in elementary, or last year in elementary. So yeah, that was back. I'm talking about talking to people that know you and know all that type of shit. And they ain't guessing and all that crazy shit and believing no stupid shit. I mean, like I told y'all the story when 312 had heard Dana said, Angie told me to make up with you or whatever. She said it herself. She told me that's a lie. She ain't told you that. Like, right. See, I don't have to do nothing about that. She hadn't already known. She ain't say Angie ain't tell you shit about that. And I apologize for speaking in third person. But yeah. Auntie, baby. You and Debo, y'all keep them old people steps, baby. Listen. Nope. If y'all ain't trying to show me the old step I want to know is how to do that goddamn moonwalk. If you ain't trying to show me that, I ain't interested. But yeah, so that being said, y'all make sure y'all do that. Please. So we got to figure out this. We got to accept this. That there are some things that people do on YouTube. There's nothing that you'll be able to do about it, right? Because a lot of these people are some low belly ass caterpillars. They low. They don't talk about success. They don't know anything about success. And if they do have success, it's temporary and it's very limited. Okay? So it's just how they move, how they operate. They don't never think about doing the right thing. They think about doing fucked up shit. And can't understand why, depending on who it is, that fucked up shit don't ever work. Because, hey, a lie will only penetrate the truth for a limited amount of time, right? It's not going to do anything. The truth is just what it is. And it don't need no sidekick or no help. It is what it is. So, listen. We can't sit up here and think that we could take on every beef, this, that, and the third. You can't do that. Because you're going to end up investing more time in that bullshit with the person that don't have a life that's apparently crazier than a motherfucker and that invest into being unsuccessful. That's why they put so much time into doing unsuccessful shit. So you're not going to do anything about crackheads, bums, the unstable, liars, ugly. You're not going to do it. They can't do nothing about it. So you're not going to be able to do anything about it. The only thing that will happen is that they're going to spend so much time doing unsuccessful shit, which is fucking with you, which is going to be unsuccessful. There are some things that you just can't come up back from. You can't top. You can spend all day and all night trying to do it, and it will never work. Hey, late to the party. Happy New Year's to you too. So you're wasting. You're spending a lot of time. Well, you could be using that time doing successful stuff. And if you're already successful, then you can spend that time making somebody else successful. That's what you could be doing, not stuff that's unsuccessful. I made a post the other day about, you have so many people that always want to holler about people who aren't real R. Kelly supporters and this, that, and the third, and they be trying to use that old, crackhead ass, poor ass reason to try to get people not to visit your channel and shit like that. But they ain't supportive of R. Kelly, this, and the third, as if I ever or who someone else had ever said they were supporters or not. Okay. So it's all about the legal process, right? When it comes to me. But Lord have mercy, I got sleeping. But I ain't gonna be long, y'all. I'm trying to get it out. I am looking cross-eyed. I hate that feeling. I'm sleeping. I'm trying to hang on in there because I got something to do. But I don't have to get on about him. And I ain't trying to make no part two. Because if I get this out the way, I can stay away a little bit longer. So, but anyway, so going, and I want people to think about this because Sylvia did a live the other day, and it was so, I mean, people talking about I have the best lives, and I definitely had an epic live that was, the best of the year. I don't have to give that up to her. It wasn't messy or full of bullshit drama. Nah, it was somewhat alleviating those things, right? And that's what you should be doing. But her live tied in to that message I had put on the board about what a real R. Kelly supporter is. A real R. Kelly supporter supports R. Kelly more than they support a blogger or bullshit, right? They come on and they talk about things that supports R. Kelly or supports the issue with regards to R. Kelly, which is injustice or justice for Black men. Right? You understand what I'm saying? So you have, anytime you see these so-called R. Kelly supporters spending more time on Angie, JoJo, Debo, Sylvia, T-Baby, Texas Black Diamond, Choke, Sharon, all of those people, Larry, Angelo, Levi. When you have people that spend more time talking about that and someone's personal relationships, personal friendships, who who they whatever, and then R. Kelly, you'll know that person isn't a supporter. That's common sense. That is because listen, if you could buy a person's, and this is something, I don't know how many people that have dabbled in psychology or sociology, whatever, but it's more than often that the very thing a person keeps talking about, obsessing over, things of that nature, that is their focal point. That is what they are thinking about. That's what they support, believe in. That's what troubles them. That's the entire thing. if you keep listening. Okay? So, if you have somebody, and I'll use me, I don't want to throw anybody else out there, whatever. If you have somebody obsessing over me, whether I am going back and forth with them or not, and you can tell whether what they're saying, whether it's some type of obsession or some kind of bullshit like that, or a retaliation. Because when somebody retaliates, they usually retaliate once or twice. Okay, that's if in a case where that person hadn't done anything to you, you just feel like retaliating once or twice and letting it go. If somebody is retaliating, like normally, then that person do something, you retaliate. That person do something, you retaliate. But when someone is absolutely not doing anything to you at that moment, and you still retaliate, kids talking, whatever, that's because that's an obsession for you. Those are some freaking issues. Thank you, Cotton Can. I just read the first. It said that's a fact. She hit that out, that part, Angie. That's exactly what the majority of the subscribers bounce way too personal. They just forgot what the fuck they're here for. Exactly. You can't spend your every waking moment damn near concentrating on somebody else, but saying you here, you the supporter, and have the nerve to tell people who's not a supporter. No, you have time to do that because your ass ain't the supporter. You're not the supporter. And why I'm saying that, for anybody in their right mind to think that, and I don't even know Don Russell, but I start there. Don Russell, to me, is a supporter to the 25th Power. The shit he did or into, whether you like him or not, it's the truth. Sharon, Sylvia, Texas Black, Spitfire, Prima Donna, Debo. Debo got civil rights feet from marching and stepping and hollering and all that shit all up and down the street, going all that bullshit. Whether you like the message, how he did, whatever, that's just what it is. And there's some other people. A viewpoint from Tracy. They are either 9 out of 10 times when they do lives, when they do videos, they are either talking about R. Kelly and or something that affects R. Kelly, which is injustice or justice. That's what they're doing. Straight up. I'm not making this shit up. That's what they're fucking talking about. Or they're talking about other celebrities that are in the same situation. Nevertheless, R. Kelly is the focal point. Their commentary was derived with R. Kelly being the focal point. The people who was interested in that's like also Choke. I have to say Choke. When he do his lives with the letters, whether he believe the letters or not, whatever, this, that, and the third, he is devoting a lot of his time and them lives to R. Kelly and his situation. The people who believe that I mean, and here's the thing: you can check my work, just like they tell you in math. Check your work. There's a formula to check your work, right? There's a formula to check my words. The people who on Team Lock R. Kelly Up spent time talking about locking R. Kelly up, talking about accusers, talking about alleged victims. That's what they were talking about. Thank you, Love's Fair. I'm not making this shit up. I don't sit on my ass and make shit up. Most of that stuff I write on that board is either direct quotes or it's something. If I'm freestyling, it's based on some facts that you can look up. If I'm saying it, that's what it's based on. If not, I'm gonna tell you if it's my opinion, this, that, and the third. That's just what it is. I ain't making this shit up. So you got, I don't know. Her message was so powerful, and it made so much sense. And I just hope she, sticks with it, because the devil is busy. And she's been attacked a whole lot, right? Oh yeah, Miss April's another support. I don't like leaving nobody's names out. 312. When she makes her videos and stuff, and all them capital letters and shit, it be on that free R. Kelly. So I'm telling you, I'm not making none of this up. You can check it out. But when you got motherfuckers who got more videos about bloggers than R. Kelly, that's telling. Yeah, I mean, in 2022, y'all don't have to wake up and pay attention. You don't have to always say something. That's nothing I have to learn. Me, I'm the type person, I'm a fight. I'm a fighter. I can do some shit to you. I can tell you I'm gonna do it to you, and there's nothing you can do about it. Not because I'm a bad badass, I'm a bad bitch, boss bitch, whatever. That's just what it is. I have the evidence as proof. Because I don't fuck with nobody. And I take it personally when you come fuck with me for no goddamn reason. About no bullshit and just got it going on and on and on and on and on. Then you must be want this abuse. Don't cry when I give it to you. How I give it to you, that's just what it is. Because I'm not going to spend a lot of time on back and forth. I'm going to hit you and quit you and just let it go on. You can take it for what it's worth. But you got motherfuckers that want to talk about who is collecting money from who. Well, are you collecting money for R. Kelly? Are you directing anybody to send him a dime? Because here's the thing. When you're talking about what somebody's not doing, you better make sure you're doing. When you're talking about who's not a supporter, you better make sure your ass got free R. Kelly on a t-shirt, on a banner, on your forehead, every motherfucking day you hit that live button. I'm just telling you what it is. Y'all be on that bullshit. I'm not the one for it. But I'm telling you, I am so happy to finally, I think I'm so close to merging that goddamn online persona to my offline, because that shit's a contradiction. I'm gonna be with all those. I'm not a very understanding person in real life. I'm very understanding online. I'm understanding to my students, and that's probably where I get a bit of that being tolerable or whatever. But I don't have a lot of that understanding, especially when I think you should understand. I don't want to do none of that. But we don't have to get that together, because you got people concentrating on a whole bunch of shit. People that keep stuff going, be in stuff, whatever, drag people in shit, start all, because they trying to save, keep people viewing their goddamn YouTube channel and shit like that. You got to be serious. You have to be serious. Let me see what else. But I want to, touch on some things real quick. So the people that that have been blocked, some people is blocked forever. I'm not gonna keep going back and forth with this. You blocked forever. They're gonna stay blocked. They was blocked in 2021. They're gonna stay blocked in 2022, with the exception of a few. Other than that, your ass ain't, because I look like I pretty much did them myself. So your ass gonna be blocked and stay blocked. I'm just saying. Yeah, this is crazy. Crazy. Weird. So but if you know anything about me, you should know that I'm consistent. And that's how I've been raised and taught, right? Like, and I'm gonna get off in some other things, so I'm kind of be over the place. But shit, I ain't even hold y'all no hour. But like an indictment, right? And an indictment is nothing but an allegation. But if they say they have proof, then they should have proof of what they're saying. If they say they have proof, I'm the same way, right? If I say that I have proof of more than just a call log, which shows that JoJo overheard the call between Tyson and I, and it's the truth. If I say that I have proof about who is trolling me, I have it. When DJ said that I didn't try to give him $2,000 to help him, now that happened. That I tried to help him when everybody else was trying to help him. When he was in the truck, crying, no, stop, all that bullshit, which was right around the end of January, beginning of February, 2020. He lied and said that didn't happen, or this, that, and the third. And I dropped those receipts a few months back. So that's just to let you go, to show you that I don't just drop receipts and shit like that, like, when requested or when you think I should or whatever. I'm gonna drop it, and then I'm gonna get it. And here's the thing about me, right? A lot of people play that YouTube game, try to fuck with your YouTube, and not understanding that, slander, well, depending on what you're saying, not depending on what you're saying, what you're saying, you might think it's a funny YouTube game, whatever, which it is, right? But it still leaves footprints. Oh, no problem, LaKendra. That's what we're supposed to do. That's what we're supposed. I'm gonna talk about that a little bit too. But when when I do shit, because I find it an insult and I take it personally. I told you that. When you go doing fucked up shit to me and shit, you could, if you I can see if you get a little low. Oh, you get a little low. But some shit is just ridiculous. The way you have to learn a lesson. And see, I teach life lessons. I'm not gonna drop shit this somebody on YouTube. No. I'm gonna take it right to your fucking door. I'm gonna clear your whole shit out. I'm gonna see if it's gonna be a ha he offline. Then you're gonna come online, and then you're gonna tell them what happened to your ass. No. That's not where I operate. Therefore, I don't have to show you one time. I only have to give you that lesson one time. Then you know. Because apparently you didn't know enough. You should have thought about it before you became about it. Became with that bullshit. So I'm always going to keep, keep myself protected, especially when I find out that I have to protect my goddamn self, of course. So I've had those receipts of that $2,000 attempt when I tried it at the end in January, February of 2020. I had to drop that a few months ago. Like, are you serious? I don't play them goddamn games like that. When you try to take my ass out, I don't give a damn if it's online or offline. I count my all is the same. You're trying to take me out for some stupid shit. Okay, I got some for your ass. Now I'm gonna try to take your ass out. And then here's the thing: what people don't understand is a lie. When you try to put a lie into action, it only works temporarily. It never ever sticks. Especially when you got somebody doing their job. But when you hit a motherfucker with the truth, that's why you see all these meltdowns and lies and people talking crazy. I got 50,000 trolls and shit like that. That's when you see all of that. All kinds of bullshit. All kind of character assassination. So that's what I do. I don't do it when you tell me to do it. I have had to get people back 2 or 3 years later when their life was fine. And I had to motherfucking knock them out. Yeah. Because especially I'm going to wait till you really got something to lose. You got me fucked up. I don't play like that. I control what I do when I do it with the information I have. That's just what it is. I don't play them kind of motherfucking games. You can go do that with somebody else. And oh yeah, another supporter I forgot. I don't know why I forgot this supporter, JoJo. The whole notion that JoJo is anything but an R. Kelly supporter is crazy. It's absolutely nuts. We don't spend time talking about R. Kelly. I didn't know him prior to this shit. And definitely shit didn't, get the way that they were between us until after we started really, talking on the phone and stuff like that. I don't know why I have to tell y'all this. Because somebody's personal business should be someone's personal business. Maybe if motherfuckers would have business of their own, they won't be in somebody else's personal business. But since you want to know, I'll tell you. All that time we spent on the phone, as you can see by the phone log, that got people up in uproar, got to pass out and have a fit, should tell you there ain't no way in the hell we on the phone talking about no goddamn R. Kelly or talking about these motherfucking people. And we talk about you motherfuckers, but not that much as you think. We're talking about other shit, laughing and this, that, and the third. Now I told you several times, he done told you. We together some way, form, or fashion, just about every day. Some way. Not that I have to tell you that. But that's a real life Kel supporter. And the times that we have, if we have spoken more about him on the help end. You know what I'm saying? So child, but I'm gonna give it to you. So just so you know, I do what I want to do when I want to do it. And if that's when I want to release some shit, I will. Hold on, wait a minute. So now, so if I tell you, and I may get some shit to you in drip and drabs or whatever, but if I have no idea why you have to. Some people that are proven liars. You show how they have lied, and motherfuckers still want to doubt you. I don't understand. I don't get that, but okay. And that's not a problem because I'm a-okay with make sure you look like a fucking liar and a hypocrite and all the other shit that goes along with being a fucked up individual. That's just how you operate. So hey, whatever. And when I say that I control your mind, I have to, even though I don't want to. Because if I'm somewhere sleeping through it, and you talking about me, you having a motherfucking meltdown, you're lying about me, you're doing this about you. I mean, just lying. I control you. When you have to take your reality and put it on me as if it's my reality, or try to turn my reality into your reality, whatever it is, you trying to manipulate reality to make you feel better, to get through your mental health issues, to make your life, your life purposeful or meaningful or whatever the fuck it is, then that's indicative that there's a problem. When you lack impulse control, you can't even keep it together not to do a certain thing when nobody's fucking with you. You don't say that, okay, you gonna somebody fuck with you one time in life. That means you gonna fuck with them for the rest. That means you're unstable. You ain't got to go take it from me. If you take your ass into any doctor, they will tell you that. That is not normal. I can say I hate you on Monday. Fine. By Wednesday, I might not even think about that. I might not even be thinking about you. But now you're going to just react off that for the rest of your life. You need to get it together. Life is going to be hard for you. Life is definitely going to be hard for you. So, I mean, when I tell you, I got so many stalkers behind. So let me tell you something. So one of the stalkers, right, had the nerve to ask me because one of the listen, when I tell you, baby, make sure y'all always leave y'all job in good shape. Make sure y'all separate where you don't have no bad blood and shit like this because you never know who you're gonna need. And the best people to need are the motherfucking communications, technology control. All them motherfuckers that work on them computers and shit. That was a big part of your unit, of my unit when I was there. You're gonna need those people. You know what I'm saying? So make sure you always leave your job, especially when they're the ones that have to do maintenance on your computer that you're still using and shit like that. Like trolling me is stupid. I didn't know how stupid it was. to our ass. Y'all, when I tell y'all, y'all gonna die. Y'all ain't gonna be surprised. Y'all gonna die. Y'all gonna die. Oh my gosh, it's hilarious. But anyway, so one of the stalkers, right, had told me, I had posted one of the messages that the stalker said on the community post. That person had the nerve to ask me somehow, why you ain't post my other message and this, that, and the third, whatever. And see, I be playing along with a whole bunch of shit. I like to play stupid. I like to throw you off. You think you gonna throw me off the trail? I'm throwing you off. I'm playing more games than your ass. Right? The message was missing because the motherfuckers is running it to track your ass. That's why it was missing. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. I can't make this shit up. I am undefeated. Where is Dynamite? Dynamite said, undefeated. Yes, I'm undefeated for a reason. This is light work. This is easy. This is shit a boss give the person that their assistant shit to handle. What the fuck? Oh man, baby, boy, you would think some of these motherfuckers, baby. These motherfuckers that try to act like they all positive and all this sin, they don't do nothing. Y'all, honey. Hey, Real Diamond. Hey, Gigi. Yes. Yes. I catch them all. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that tune. I didn't know that. Let me put that up here. See, real people with real problems. But we're not going to even call it a problem. But LaKendra, yeah, it's no, you don't have to thank me for that. Let me tell you something. That's what we're supposed to be doing, right? To me. That's stuff that's in my natural progression. That's naturally what I would do. Nobody has to ask me to do shit or none of that. That's what I would naturally do. That's what I would think other people would naturally do. Some people don't. I don't understand that, but that's how the shit it works around here. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with these people. But I'm telling you, we're supposed to be sharing and stuff like that. And unfortunately, right, I was never going to strike people and all that kinds of bullshit like that, block people and things of that nature. But as you can see, you can be kind and nice to people, let them over here, whatever. But time you go over there, they'll want to not let you on, block you. Whatever. You got motherfuckers that'll call you, they talk all that tough shit, they call you to hit the link. Then when you get back to that motherfucker, they won't let you on. What kind of shit is that? I vowed not to run some motherfucking bullshit over here. What I have changed for 2022 is this. I'm treating a motherfucker how they treat me. So if you don't allow me up there to play in your motherfucking and your guy on your channel and shit like that, I'm not gonna let you over here to do the same. It's not that I want you, don't want to, or whatever. I don't really give a fuck. It's not important to me. But I gotta treat you how you treat me. That's the only way. Listen, I'm trying to tell you, y'all, and this is what I learned in my real life. When I started to be nice or understanding to these motherfuckers, they try to take advantage of it. Okay, in my real life, in the real streets, they try to take advantage of it. They would think, oh, she done been soft, or she understanding now. She's not, showing up at our door and all this bullshit, cussing us out, whatever. She's, and they try to take advantage of it. Motherfuckers stop paying me back and shit like that for money I had. Yeah, all that kind of shit. It's the same shit that goes on with these motherfucking niggas online. You can't be nice to them. If you're just a nice motherfucker, then that's what you are. But if not, you're not. Oh, thank you, Leslie Jennings. Thank you. Right, Ty. That's the right idea. We have to get back to a lot of that. Praying for each other. That now, and I'm not talking about. We don't need no evil sorcerers and all that shit. We don't need them type of people praying. No, we don't need that. We need people that are in tune with the Lord. You know what I'm saying? So, we have people that are around here that makes excuses for their behavior. Those are full of shit ass people. It's so many people that's full of shit. And the thing about it is, right? They wonder why people stop fucking with them or don't fuck with them, or this and the third, and will never fuck with them, whatever. Really, right? And that's because they have sat up there and shown who they really are. They didn't know that they was like that when they used to deal with them, but when they show who they really are, motherfuckers will be cordial, but you'll never have it, the same situation because they play these old lying ass games. Lying talking about, this, that, and third. I've seen all kinds of bullshit talking about, they got information on Angie Walker, this and that. Here's the thing, right? You know why, and people call me with concern, whatever. You know why I didn't flinch? Let me tell you why. Because anybody, and first of all, nobody's going to say that, right? And if they do, it could be somebody that I could be feeding the information to or whatever. But it's none of that's not even that. To do what to say to these motherfuckers on this YouTube street to set their ass up, because chances are the person that contacts somebody that I may know, they're not going to use their real name, none of that. So you're going to have to flush them out some kind of way. Remember, whether you believe it or not, I used to be a part of the same system that was trained to catch motherfuckers like you motherfuckers. So, hey, but anyway, here's number one. Nobody's going to refer to me by the name Angie Walker. That right there kills it in the sun. That kills it. So when I saw it, I was like, child. Honey, it's so Lord have mercy. Remember, keep in mind, and this gonna help you out. And still ain't gonna get you nothing what you need, but this gonna help you out. And all you're gonna do is find out the truth. So it doesn't matter. And my truth is what it is. It's this. So I don't know what you want me to say. You're gonna be even more upset. But okay. Remember, I've been married twice. And I got a maiden name. So all kinds of bullshit, child. Just, oh Lord, they so terrible at this motherfucking game. Like, oh. But, and I keep saying, y'all, and I don't know if we have people out here that don't have any friends, family, what have you. This is just how I was raised. And I keep saying this over and over. You don't want to be liked by everybody. You don't want to be friends with everybody. You don't want to be a part of a group, just to be a part of a group with all kind of characters. You just don't want to. You don't want the motherfuckers, because if they feel like y'all got something in common, and if they want to be your friend, this and the third, then that is telling. That's saying that they see something in you. What's good with it, wifey? They see something in you. Ty just looked at what you said. They see something in you that they identify with. And I hope you don't want to identify, be the same or whatever with a lot of these motherfuckers around here. I don't want nothing in common with a whole bunch of people. Like, hell no. Shit. Let me run the church. I'd be clicking off trying to go to church now. No, you don't want to do none of that. We are not the same. Shit. No, ma'am. So obsession and rejection is a dangerous thing, as I'm learning, and things of that nature. This ain't no live about no New Year's resolution and things of that nature, because depending on what it, I will hit you here and there. But as usual, I'm extremely blessed. And people are going to take care of themselves, right? Their ass is they're gonna land wherever they land. And it's usually gonna be on their face. Because you just fucking with people who God always protects. So we can't do nothing about the way these people are. We can't. They think they winning. They think that, it's the delusions. So when you got to understand, you got mental health on them. This is what you have on these streets. You got mental health. You got substance abuse, not taking substance. I'm talking about substance abuse. You got liars. And up under the mental health, you got, delusions and shit of that nature. Some afflicted with all three. There ain't shit y'all got, nor do I have, that can do anything with these motherfuckers. In the mirror that they look in, it tells them that they are winning, that they are the shit. And all they have to do is look around and take inventory. Well, that's a damn lie. There is no one that can say that. Are you crazy? And it's like that thing. I'm just sitting back listening. What someone said? That damn Don Snow said that Ty told him something. Shit that I didn't even bother to get on the phone and ask no motherfucking Ty. Even if Ty and I was going through it. What? Oh, Lord. Just crazy shit. And the thing about it is, you dealing with motherfuckers. Okay, and this is what I'm talking about. You got motherfuckers that can't speak regular English dictionary words, let alone some legal shit. Will sit up there and tell themselves that they got it going on, no goddamn well they don't. They click off this motherfucking live, they back to their real reality. All that motherfucking bullshit. Don't even deal with a piece of paper, let alone paperwork, meaning more than a piece of paper. And you think that you're going to run some sorry ass, crackhead ass game to make people argue with each other, not like each other, turn on each other. Same motherfucker that say one moment that a particular individual, was homey, wasn't jazzy, ugly, this, that, and the third. But when they want to be down with them, that person is jazzy, pretty, and this, that, and the third. Are you kidding me? Nobody's going to fall for that old crackhead ass bullshit. No one. Right, like ain't nobody finna believe that shit. That's not even nothing to pick up the phone and even question. Like, are you crazy? Like, stop lying on people, but they can't. And here's the thing: when a person already knows that they have lost they done lost the game, they done lost the motherfucking race, they done lost every battle from this year. They done lost. That's the type of shit they turn to. They do a little bit of all of, which is the reason why they've never won. But okay, I mean, hey, that's something you can write down. But this is the type of shit they resort to. This kind of bullshit. Right. Right. You know what? I ain't even think about it. I forgot what it is. What that you were supposed to have said. I was like, come on now. Like, they don't get it. They don't get it. If you never picked up a paperwork and picked up a paper and the paper that you picked up that you didn't understand, you're not going to be able to run that game on motherfuckers that read paperwork. You're just not going to be, it's not going to work. And that's degree, without degree, street paperwork, whatever. You're not going to win. Ever. You can't make, I don't give a damn what you say is out there, what kind of dirt you say is out there. It could be the true dirt. You can hit me with any kind of truth, and it still won't, you will still look back worse in the end. They don't get that. Your roast fall flat. Some of them funny. Some of them funny. I give you that. Some of them funny. I be laughing my ass off now. Some of that shit be funny. Some of them do be funny. But it's still, you just, I don't know what to tell you. And after a while, you wonder, is this shit some, some of that, I don't know if anybody know who Betty Broderick is and all of that, but is this some of that kind of bullshit? It's definitely some Lifetime bullshit, that rejection and obsession shit. They can't control themselves. Lack of impulse control. Right. It wasn't a good lie. Like, that's crazy as hell. But you have and I don't talk about somebody try to talk about my child, all kind of shit. I don't fuck with nobody, kids, and none of that. I hate when I even have to, and I don't even do this. I had to do it. I ain't make a comparison between my child and nobody else's child. I just put my child on the phone to disclose her motherfucking shit. But I don't do that. Because I have enough to talk about your sorry ass where I can do that. And when you talking about me, guess what I'm be doing? Sleeping through it. There's some Virgo shit. Sleeping through it. That's what I'll be doing. I'll catch you when I catch you. But you have people that have tried to ruin your relationship, this, that, and the third, what have you. Can't accept reality. Can't accept it. Nobody asked that question. Why you can't why you ask people why you got to make up reality for people? And they do that because they know that your shit is better than their shit. They are in a competition that they are the ones that created the competition. All kind of stupid shit. I'm telling you, y'all. I'm telling you. I don't want to be. I'm not going to be responsible for nobody having a goddamn complete nervous breakdown over some bullshit, whether it be about a man, a job, education. Like, when have you ever had to defend education? Like, who thinks that going to school, I mean, whether it be high school, whatever, is a fucking bad thing? Like, goddamn, I hope You ain't the only one that's parenting your children. I hope that they have some other motherfucking positive structures in their goddamn life. Because your motherfucking ass don't need to be there. It is crazy, right? I don't, and another thing, right? With certain things, majority of it, especially when it's a lie, it don't affect you. Especially when somebody put pictures up and things of that nature, that it don't affect you because it ain't you. The person they're describing, if you're describing a 200, 300, 400-pound person, you're not describing me. You're describing what you want me to be. But I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you what will kill a bitch dead. And I don't do shit like this. And I work alone now. I ain't got no help when it come to shit like this. And so I had to come up with the best way I come up with. But I'm gonna put this picture up. And I don't usually do this, but hey, motherfucker want to keep on fucking with you, whatever. I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna go get a soda, and y'all can dissect it. I'm gonna come on back. I'm gonna put this picture up, and then this is some true shit. This is some true shit. I'm gonna go and get a soda, and I'll be back. But that's the damn man from Martin the barbershop. Let me go get a soda. I'll be right back. We can talk about it. Because I'm sick of you motherfuckers. Oh shit. I'm back. Yeah, that's a good one. That is a damn good one. Mm-hmm. Now I don't know how to do the side by side no better than what I did. I try, but yeah, yes. Like don't fuck with me. Yes, that's a fucking dead ringer. Mm-hmm. Leave people alone. Now, I can assure you that my coochie pic look better than both of those pics. Yes, I will always kill you. I will always take your ass out. Yeah, that's fucked up right there. And that ain't me finding nobody to try to be somebody else, trying to say that's somebody else. No, that's your motherfucking ass. Oh, shit. Yeah, like leave people alone. Every day, 2 and 3 times. I mean, bunch of goddamn granny squad. Yes. Motherfucking the new granny squad. Can't even retire that name. Can't even retire that goddamn thing. Got a bunch of a new motherfucking granny squad running around this motherfucker. Yeah. Hey, stop fucking with me. I'm not fucking with you. But if you want to keep on, and motherfucker think they be, I don't know, think they be doing something and winning and shit, all I have to come and hit your ass with the one time. Boom, there you go. The fuck is wrong with you? Right. I don't know how many stores. Yes, honey, yes. Now you tell me that ain't no motherfucking dead ringer. That's a dead ass ringer. You look just like that man. That motherfucker ain't gonna let it go. You can't. Another thing, you can't come out here and just stop fucking with somebody. No matter, always justifying some shit. Talking about telling lies. I'm telling a story. No, you ain't telling no motherfucking story. If you tell a story, you tell exactly how it is. You fucking with people. You saying this and that. Why you attacking JoJo? Talking about he's not a supporter. Him and I some kind of cahoots and shit like that together to do this, that, and the third, to either do something sinister to R. Kelly or sinister to Larry, sinister to something. And when is this shit gonna come up? When is it gonna show up? When is it gonna show up in court? When is it gonna show up in court? You tell me. Girl, I ain't grabbing no soda. They gonna start fucking with me. So I don't have to see my motherfucking licks be so hard. They you running around here with lies and shit, whatever. You ain't even seen it. Girl. The shit was such a dead ringer. I show it again. This shit was such a dead ringer to me. I was like, well, shit. Yes. That's exactly how you look. Wait a minute. But see, if I had some of that creative ability, how Randall be putting that shit together, oh man. She be having all that motherfucking music and shit going on and shit. That shit be crazy. That's all I have to flash on your goddamn motherfucking ass. Need the fuck alone. Right. I always want to talk about somebody talking about, always trying to straight them trying them old little motherfucking hood street games that ain't gonna change shit in nobody's motherfucking life. People are still gonna be rocking with each other. Couples are still gonna be together. This, that, and the third. Ain't shit you can do to change it or stop it. I don't have no idea why would you even try to, and when somebody play dirty and shit like that, and I said I wasn't gonna address these motherfuckers, go back and forth with these motherfuckers no more, because that's what they want, because they need attention. You got to give them commentary. You got to give them something to talk about, to obsess with all night and shit like that. I got copyright rats. You got motherfuckers with all these special powers and shit like that. Like everything. Every motherfucking goddamn mixed animal that done broke out of some kind of motherfucking zoo and shit, running around here on YouTube want to fuck with me. Yeah, that's the motherfucker off Martin. The first time I seen that child hair when she put that shit in her head, that's the first person I thought about. And I saw that goddamn hairstyle or not. I saw, oh hell yeah. You just won't let it go. Let it go. People will not take responsibility for the shit they've done. They're not accountable. And if you can't do that on YouTube, you're not doing that in your real life. And that is the difference between being successful and being mad at somebody that's successful. In your eyes. Because I've never said, you never heard me say that I was successful. I was the smartest person out here. I want to solve people's problems. I want to do this. I'm that. I got all this, that, and that. I have what I have. I went to school for what I went to school for. Ain't nobody can change that, and I'm not trying to. What you want me to do? Take the degrees off the motherfucking. What's good with it, Tears? Did you see some Virgo shit? Tears, was you in here for some more Virgo shit? The motherfucker kept on fucking with me. And look, all that, this is what I had to hit him with. Virgo shit. Yeah. Now go find something else to do. Motherfuckers sitting up there talking about they would never be with somebody that's against R. Kelly or this, that, and the third. Talking about this particular, talking about JoJo and I, right? You talking about JoJo and I, right? Did you not know that in between ringing them motherfucking bells back there, that woman is against R. Kelly? Did you know that? Yeah. Did you know that shit? Like what? Why lie? What is you lying about? People making excuses for people not being on channel. He ain't the only motherfucker that's not over there. Find somebody else to fuck with, like, and stop lying. And then you got rest of them slow motherfuckers over there that believe in that shit either because they don't like your ass already. They'll go with anyway because that's the shit they do in their regular life. Some lying ass, low belly ass motherfuckers. That's their character. I ain't got nothing to do with that. Yeah, weak bitches always link up. They hold a motherfucking casting call, calling all motherfucking weak bitches. Now I supposedly have grandkids and shit like that. That's somebody projecting their reality onto me. I'm saying this is a entire psychology motherfucking shit. I'm not making this shit up. I can't, what the hell I look like going back and forth with motherfuckers like that. The best years of their life has already passed them by. What you want? You know? Hell, you think I ain't too many niggas, nothing but an old tired ass niggas that I, be hearing they have in the background that ain't really they nigga, they come on tell the truth or whatever. But that's a whole nother story. Nobody gonna want no fuck with nobody to act like you motherfuckers. And let's keep it a buck. A crackhead to have sex with anybody, especially another crackhead. So in that, you can get a man looking just like this. You can get a crackhead looking just like that. You can. If a person sit up there and worry about filling in the spaces in their motherfucking scalp and shit like that instead of fucking with me or whatever, I mean days and 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 days. And I still wasn't gonna say nothing today, right? Because I'm in control. I control them. And it's not only me, other people control them too. They got a whole bunch of motherfucking owners. That's sad. I mean, they find a reject refuge. The leader of the rejects. The person with the most motherfucking superhuman power, I guess, runs the leader of the, runs the motherfucking reject refuge. I get it. I get to set up. Right. There's between real boss bitches and chicken heads. Like, this is crazy. Like, get on with your life. I mean, and here's the thing, right? Like I said, I always have proof. I always, have other information, things of that nature. But they up there trying to want everybody to fight against each other, whatever. This ignorant ass woman talking about Larry gonna fire me as the secretary of OCO. Bitch, I never was a part of OCO. A part of that you get. And you know that. You just lying and shit. How you gonna fire me? I can hire. I put people, at least one person work every week. I do have that authority to hire people in real life. Crackhead ass. But like, and because I am, and when I tell you, if I got it, if I said I got it, I got it. Somebody, they always want to talk about, you better check your friends, and they be talking about you and behind your back and this, that, and the third, what have you. Well, I guarantee you, the same motherfuckers that key up in your motherfucking face, and y'all hold calls to whatever, you better ask them what they said about your motherfucking ass. You better ask. And if I'm, and if you know anything, if you know me, and you want to keep fucking around with me, you better tell them before I drop it. And in some cases, I won't drop some things, depending on what it is, because it could make a person look bad. That's not the intended target. They really don't have nothing to do with it. They just in the middle. So I may not drop shit like that. And I'm big enough to take the heat, this, that, and the third, whatever. Unless somebody forces my motherfucking hand. Now I would, I'm not gonna, be with that bullshit. Why, somebody, I get all the motherfucking slander, this, that, and the third, and motherfuckers, going somewhere, sleeping good at night and snoring and shit. Nah. But you have to cover your motherfucking self. Because a lot of times you have to cover yourself because people aren't genuine. People don't keep shit a buck. People don't do the right thing. And for, you be your ass be the one getting persecuted and shit like that. Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Motherfuckers want to talk about who's talking about who and who's doing what. Motherfuckers talking about somebody sleep up all night. Listen, I'm trying to tell you something. If I don't have to clock in on nobody's job at a certain motherfucking time, I can sleep when I want to sleep. I mean, well, that is that right there. Let me tell you something. I have assigned clients, or if they're not patients, they're not my. I don't have a degree as far as I can call somebody in the mental health capacity a patient. Nobody has one on here that can do that. They're either clients or shit, somebody, you know, a referral or something like that. And I just keep it a buck, right? I look at, I look at their diagnosis and I read their study or whatever, the information, and to see what type of behavioral services they need, outside behavioral services they need. That's why a contract that I have with states, right? States, hospitals, things of that nature, right? To provide those type of services. So I'm the screener. I'm finding someone to provide a person, with that type of service, someone that can do that. Okay. But it's one person, that girl the call that I have on the channel, one of my clients. I kept her because one, she's funny, things of that nature. But as y'all can listen to her, you tell she has, some issues, some deep issues, right? So I know them when I see them, not just making this shit up. And you might not know exactly what you're looking at, what you're witnessing, but you should be able to know that something ain't right. Hell. So when I get those, and I have to triage it and see what kind of behavioral services or whatever that, they're supposed to be getting, right? They sometimes have a lot of trouble with not some of them have, well, a lot of them have trouble with delusions, but I seem to get a lot of people that have issues with dealing with reality. Like if you heard the call on there, you heard a young lady say that at the end of the Ghostbusters movie, with the little cloud thing, the little white thing, whatever that thing is, she don't like to watch. She don't like to. She watched the movie up to a certain point. She cut it off because she don't like to see that thing get killed. Why can't you find services for them? Oh, that's fucked up. Ty, that's fucked up. Oh shit. Wait a minute. Girl, you fucked up my whole train of thought. I was on a roll. I had shit in a damn. I had it together. You fucked up. I know I should have looked at that damn monitor. I'm looking at the big monitor and I see goddamn Ty comment. That's fucked up. She don't watch. Girl, I don't know. Baby, listen, I'm failing miserably at this shit on my law shit or this motherfucking mental health shit. I'm failing miserably, baby, on both ends with this bullshit. Oh shit. That done took me out. Baby, that done took me goddamn down. Honey, that done took me down. I'm dead. I'm dead. She said, why can't you find services for them? Girl, look here. Oh shit. Oh gosh. Man, where you listen to her. Oh, she said, you can hear me clearly trying to get her to try to face her fears. She's smart enough where she caught what I was doing. If you heard her call, she say, I know what you're doing. And she's not going to look at that end with that where they done killed that thing at the end of Ghostbusters. Hell, I didn't even know. I forgot about they shit. I ain't even remember. Did I remember that they killed that thing at the Ghostbusters? I don't know. Shit. Mm-mm. Child, you listen. I don't know. Girl, I know, honey. I know. I don't know what they would need. That shit, that motherfucker photo be so goddamn thick, girl. But you can tell that person, that girl, that client is in bad shape. Not too bad of a shape, but woo. But I like her. I really do. She good people. And so I kept that one for myself. So that's when you motherfuckers doxed me, found out what law school I went to, Found out all those different addresses and stuff I have. That's why I have 22 now. That's why, because in the state you have to establish a residency with working with the contracts I work with. That's why I have all those addresses. I mean, I put evidence of that up there too. You look at that video. I don't give a fuck. And nothing you can do to disrupt what I got going on. Nothing. I mean, the people know I cuss and cut up and I cut you and all that kind of goddamn thing. In some cases, that's why they hired me. For mediation and arbitrary and stuff like that for a company. I'm trying to get to a resolution, so they already know that. But it's like you get all of those different personalities and things of that nature. But that client, and I've talked to every last one I've placed. They don't be full of shit like that. These people are full of shit. Lie like what? I mean, that woman said that we are jealous because they are good looking and successful and shit like that. Who? The same motherfuckers that you said wasn't? Like, come on. I ain't never in my life sat up there and say, okay, I'm arguing with somebody, right? We going back and forth, right? I done called them every name but a child of God. One being ugly and this, that, and the third. The way they in critical condition. Girl, I know. They need help outside of me, baby. I just do the outside behavioral services, child. That's it. I ain't in no counseling and shit like that. Hell, call Dr. Rice or somebody. That's him. But no. I keep throwing me off. I forgot. That shit that took me out. Oh Lord, what the fuck I was saying? Lord, where is Karen J mom? Like, what the fuck I was saying? I was trying. Anyway, I'll talk. I'll get back to it. But I've never sat up there. Yeah, all that crazy shit. Oh, what's good with it, Jennifer? Race them up to the out. Yeah, all that crazy shit. Todd, let me stop looking at that big model. You throwing me off. But so I've never sat up there and call a person ugly and this, that, and third, whatever. We make up. And now we have a mutual enemy in common. And I'm now saying, girl, you so skinny and pretty and smart. I done called you all that shit. And I'm going to show proof that you just what I said you are. Like, I don't get down like that. I was like, huh? Man, why do they do that? See, where I'm from and the people I roll with, instantly, that already fucks up your credibility. The shit these people do, they already pulling if you got street cred, they pulling that. If you got motherfucking school cred, they pulling that shit too. They pulling that shit back. Cause you sound like a bitch that can't be trusted. That's what you sound like. Ain't nobody get down like that. Angie Walker. I got some information on Angie Walker. First of all, ain't nobody call me that. That's where you go wrong at right there. Like, oh my gosh, child. And when I might stop disclosing a lot of stuff because I don't want to fuck some of y'all up for trying to be funny. You know what I'm saying? The only thing shit you gonna get is the fucking truth. You gonna be good, please, because you done messed up my goddamn concentration. Now you done gave me 4 or 5 other things to talk about. Oh Lord, I can't find help for them. Girl, look him. Shit. Yeah, that goddamn girl talking about walk to the motherfucking the corner. Bitch, we got cars and transportation. You walk. Shit. You walk. Crazy motherfucker. Ain't nobody even. Child, I hate I even said that, because that's going to give you a whole week of shit to say. Motherfuckers are mental. You crazy. Crazy. Cray. Oh, Ty, what you going on? Because Angie, no, I'm not. No, I stopped. Listen, I hate I turned my head back, because when I turned my head, I caught Ty cutting up, and she done fucked up my damn concentration. What you say, LaKendra? Angie, you leaving me out? I'm lost. What? What I do? Angie, when did this happen? Oh, no. This whole week, or weeks or whatever, honey, since I had to motherfucking take their ass out with that live when I disclosed the motherfucking doodoo daycare and shit like that, and I gathered all their attention, because just to show you that motherfuckers will gather when they come, the motherfucking to see you go down or whatever. I pay attention to all the comments that, to the build up to the big event, all that type of shit. Paid attention to the shit. Since then, they've been going out, honey, they've been working overtime. They either had on their motherfucking devil suits, full of shit suits, animal suits, all that kind of shit, trying to just fuck with everybody. Say all kinds of bullshit. They trying to use the oldest trick in the book. The trick that the law enforcement pretty much perfected to turn people against each other. Tell your a person that you got arrested with, that person is turning state evidence on their ass. That's the oldest motherfucking what? It's just a juvenile motherfucking shit, and not one person got on the phone. Not Blade and I, not China, none of us got on the phone and said, "Hey, did you say that about me? Hey, did you say that about me?" Nobody. We slept through it. While y'all was up, going live. I ain't never seen so many lives. Talking about my ass. Literally. I mean, trolls galore. Now, I'm want y'all try, and I don't know how y'all gonna do these trolls, but y'all got to still get them. Well, I got my goal, so I can, be able to do something, a little different with Club Blue. So I thank you for promoting, giving me that Kim Kardashian, Ray J motherfucking experience. Thank you so much, because you got them numbers quick. I was like, yes, this is what I'm talking about. A lot of them sponsors, they go through and verify to make sure that shit is legit. So I still got to work. I just want to make sure I'm covered. Hell. So outside them 200 that boy bought, honey, I need you motherfuckers to listen. I don't need y'all to keep it up. But don't be scared, because I'm getting you motherfuckers what? Set the fuck up. And I even give you tips. And I tell you, the best thing to do, the best motherfucking thing to do is, when you want to remain anonymous, you can, instead of you turning over evidence or things of that nature, just give whoever the investigating authority the information, like who the person is, or just say in this case, their YouTube channel, right? You can give them their YouTube channel. They can sit there and watch the YouTube channel and catch the evidence they need and shit like that themselves. Therefore, you're not going to be involved in the chain of custody. Okay? That means that you don't have to come and They don't have to put you on the stand or get some type of deposition from you to say how you came about the evidence, what part you played with regards to the evidence, things of that nature. They can just simply watch it themselves and capture it. If you need, instead of sending them a video or something, just tell them, okay, here's the channel, here's the video. You watch the video. I mean, they'll know to watch the video and get the shit themselves. And sometimes if they don't bring someone to the I shouldn't be telling you all these inside secrets, but fuck it, I will. Yeah. If I teach it, I should be able to tell it. I always say if anything that, like when I was all these people who were so federally connected and had the you know, they was the shit with the feds, this, that, and the third. But yet I'm the only one that had access to the system that can say when some was dropping with you know, when some additional, I didn't know whether I wasn't going there to see whether it was charges or whatever it is. I just was able to say something else is coming out on R. Kelly. Now I don't know what it is. I'm not going there to see. Something else is coming out. I can tell you that information because that information is going to be out there for the media to get. The same port, same place the media gets it, same request, same everything. So it's already out there. You just don't have it yet because the media hasn't gotten it to you yet. You understand what I'm saying? I'm getting it. I'm using the same shit the media has access to. Freedom of information. You don't have it yet because the media hasn't given it to you yet. But it's still okay for me to give it to somebody because I'm not in ECF saying, look and say, okay, this is what it's for, this, that, and the third. No, I'm just saying his name is out there and it's something to drop with regards to him. That's what I'm talking about. It's not against the motherfucking law. If I tell you I have the system, I have. I told you I teach off the system. I teach real live cases. So, I mean, it is what it is. You know, these people here, I'm trying to tell you, they be embellishing their lives and all kind of bull. I ain't never seen no shit like that. Yeah, I mean, it is what the fuck it is. Like, don't get mad at me. Them resources are deadly. But anyway, so I told y'all some of the ways. And you know, goddamn, I'm tell you something. Ty was the one taught me how to screen record and what to do the snapshot or whatever the fuck it is. So you know damn well I don't know nothing about that shit. I put in a goddamn community board about catching the motherfucking trolls and tracing people and tracking them down and all that bullshit. No damn well I don't know tech shit. Hell. I had to Google earlier the difference between a thumb drive and an external hard drive to see if the motherfucker do the same. Hell. Hell. I don't know. Shit. But anyway. Y'all gonna die when I'm trying to see how I'm gonna do the big reveal on them trolls. Oh Lord. Child, they're gonna find somebody to fuck with. One day. They'll get that together. Yeah, Ty know how to do, yeah. Ty know how to do all that shit. All that shit. For like them well, I mean, I ain't to me, screen recording all that shit is a big deal, but I be screen snapping that shit, baby. Y'all should see me now. I be working that shit out. I never even used YouTube on my cell phone. But now that I have to screenshot chats and shit, girl, I done got advanced, baby. Honey, I have to open that shit up on my phone, baby. Y'all should see my little click. Now all I gotta do is figure out how to screen record or snapshot or whatever on an iPad. That's an Apple product, and I should be able to do it on the iPad. Girl, child, I'm dangerous. I'm dangerous in these streets. Yes, you got to. You have to, honey. Yeah, I see. I had to send that shit to my phone so I can do this. Ooh, ooh, child. Baby, that's a dead ringer. Like, is that your brother? Oh, oh, honey. Oh, child, that gonna be so mad. But and then anybody now understand this, right? And this goes for anybody with the channel or whatever. These people, we all are subs. Well, you got everybody. If you want to technically look at it, everybody's a YouTuber. Everybody's a goddamn sub. It's a matter if you are active, set the shit up or not, right? So you set the shit up. You can be a YouTuber, what have you. When people go to different channels, they do so at their own free will. They do so with, and they shouldn't be worried about a motherfucking fucking with them. Here's the determining factor, right? I've seen motherfuckers that I have to pay attention to. They'll be over here, Kiki Ken with me, but over there somewhere else talking about my ass. So you can keep your ass on go visit the chat next door to my motherfucking ass. But you ain't welcome back in this motherfucker. So you have people that think that they actually own these subs. You can tell these people where to go. I don't give a damn if they're part of your team or not. How you gonna tell somebody where to go? I never, and I'm glad Jeff had said that day on the live. He said, "You ain't never told me not to go no place. I can't go nowhere else." Right? Because that's crazy. Like, are you crazy? But you do not own these subs, the people that come up on this channel, the pound, none of that. These people can do that. They can click the links wherever they want to go. If it's in motherfucking goddamn Nigeria and they dropping the fucking links in Nigeria and shit, motherfuckers can click it. They shouldn't be lied on and persecuted and shit because your ass is nuts. And ain't motherfucking boy ain't worth the fucking mention. Really, that's really what I'm gonna be so selective when I do respond back to these motherfucking nut cases and shit like that, because they ain't even worth the mention, y'all. They're really not. They're really not. Right? She do like his brother. That's some bullshit. I'm trying to tell you. That's some bullshit. Now that's a dead motherfucking ringer. Oh, yeah, don't play no mother. Yeah, Ralph, that was Mr. Peter. Yeah, Mr. Peter probably dropping the damn StreamYard links. Shit. But these people can go wherever. And you shouldn't lose your motherfucking mind. Especially if somebody wasn't talking about your ass. Nobody came over here talking bad about your motherfucking ass. Right, but all of this bullshit over a man. Now, I mean, make up your mind. Either the man was saying the same shit to you as he's saying to me. The man was doing this with you as he's doing with me. The man was doing, or what he wasn't. Make up your motherfucking mind. Pick a lie. Pick one. That's all you have to do. And then don't sit up there. I mean, start slandering people because shit ain't going your way. Or you don't have no, or you don't have no motherfucking a better explanation as to, why a person ain't over there, not new. And I guess your ass don't remember that your ass the one made that goddamn judgment call. Yeah, I mean, it's stupid. You want to call talking about people working against R. Kelly and shit. Let me tell you something. Everybody know. And then, another thing, make up your mind. Either you knew about me or you didn't. The first time I show up on your motherfucking channel was not the first time you knew about my motherfucking ass. And this ain't no life shame and this, that, and the third, whatever. But people who get noticed, they don't have to have a motherfucking chance. There's a lot of people around here that was noticed, this, that, and the third, as subs or whatever, before they became YouTubers. A lot of people around here that are subs that just participate on channels and chats, leaving responses and stuff like that, getting noticed or whatever by the things that they say. So make up your mind. Just lie. And think it's okay to lie. I mean, nobody never going to jail for lying on YouTube. That ain't the point. The point is you're a liar. And everything you say should be goddamn challenged or questioned. You're a fucking liar. I don't like no shit like that. And what is the goddamn deal? Yeah, what is the fucking deal if somebody goes to another channel, whatever? They either become friends or become more than friends or whatever. What's it to you? And why you keep talking about it? That's only one reason you got to keep talking about it. You don't hear me talking about the fact that nothing didn't go on between y'all. That sounds crazy as hell anyway. That's stupid. Fucking nutcase. And when I try to tell people, see, I can spot mental health motherfucking problems pretty quickly because I've been working with that stuff. But when you got copyrights, and I listed all that shit in those analysis, those definitions, those breakdowns. I ain't making that shit up. I tried it. I said, okay, but this person, I'm trying to tell you, this person. And then I was told, I don't, I mean, they want to be all in the motherfucking conversation and what we talk about, whatever. So we're going to talk about it. It's lightly. We're going to talk about it. Because I don't like putting people in the midst of shit. I don't like doing that. They can either volunteer to be in the midst of it or not. I'm not going to ask you to be in the midst of it. And that's not what I do because I can handle it myself. It's up to these people to either believe or not believe with what the information or the proof that I've given thus far. But I can always back up anything I say. Trust me. And I have no reason to lie to you. But I said to a person, I said, this is more than just some, regular shit. And I was told that person used to act that way. I'm like, well, yeah, but they're acting that way now. And it seemed to be a continual situation at this point. Therefore, it was some mental health shit that was already back there that you just didn't see because there was no reason for it to come out then. There wasn't the psychotic break. That shit didn't have to present itself. It did here and there, but for other reasons. But as long as something is going okay, there's no reason to get out of pocket and get crazy because everything is going okay. Now, when that particular target or source or whatever you want to call it, however you're writing up your mental health papers, is no longer there or has been removed or they removed themselves, then now this is the perfect time for the psychosis to turn up. You want to check my words? Think about a death. When people have some strange mental behaviors due to a death in the family. It's the same concept. I'm not making this up. I said I went to school for 14 and a half years. It only took 8.5, because you heard my daughter tell you, she was with me when I had to go to night school to get the combination of my goddamn JD degree and the goddamn master law degree. That's a combination. That's the total. What you think I was doing for the rest of the damn years? Getting other degrees. Damn, tired of explaining this shit and showing it and telling y'all to point y'all in the direction of the goddamn proof. But this is how it goes. I'm not making this up. But somebody continue to keep talking about what's going on between another man and a woman, that is not normal. And I don't know what the fuck that log said. That call log I put on that motherfucking community board. I don't know what it did. Because, honey, when I tell you, it probably stopped motherfuckers from went from smoking a pack a day to a pack and a half. I heard the numbers went up. Right. Yeah, so I mean, we helping them all kind of ways. We getting them views up on them. We getting them commentary, them numbers up and shit, all kind of shit. They come, and that's the sad part. People only come in there or in the bush to hear what you got to say about us, and not the other way around. As you can see, nobody knew what the fuck I was gonna say. Like, stop playing. You are being controlled and beat at the same time. This is an abusive relationship we are in. I am controlling you and beating your ass down. Like, what the fuck is going on? Oh, child. You should have been in the church. When it first opened at 12 o'clock. No, it opens before that. But you should have been on your knees praying to get out of this relationship. Because it's abusive. Right. They need to take the docs off orders and just stay off YouTube because something is wrong with you. No, they want us, especially me, to get off YouTube because that's an easy way for them. That would be an easy win for them or whatever. Are you crazy? I can go and come at any time I want to. But if you got people asking you to come, this, that, and the third, why shouldn't I come? That's crazy. Especially when I know how to handle these idiots. And the comparison shit. Why as you continue every guy, I ain't never sat up here and say, oh, well, you can open mail, and you can open 20 pieces of mail per hour. Hell, I can open 40 pieces of mail per hour. All kinds of like crazy comparisons. Like, I can't make this shit up. I can't make it up. I don't want nothing to do with it. Oh, it's crazy. It's like you looking like a whole fool and don't even care. You talking about a picture you ain't even seen. And I'm talking about your mental stability. I'm talking the fact that you motherfuckers are parents. This is a footprint out there. of your ass having a mental fucking breakdown. Huh? You got a whole job where you report to somebody and you having a mental fucking breakdown? Like what? Oh Lord. You working. I guarantee you I can find somebody else that work at the school with a coochie pick. How many motherfuckers you can find out there having a mental breakdown at the job? You got like damn, and they would not stop. It goes both ways with DJ and right. That's definitely. And I told Deboski a whole bunch of times. I was like, you incited a lot of that shit, but these people had coming at your ass. And I'm gonna tell you, and I know it's probably off the table now. I hope not. But I deal well with Debo. Whether you like him or not, I deal well with him, right? I did not like to see Miss Chi-Town out there in the middle of the night on some corner wanting Debo to come outside, this, that, and the third, whatever. I felt so bad for her that those women had been, pretty much pushed to that thing, right? Because another thing, and I'm not just saying, I ain't saying that behind Debo's back, what I'm saying on live. I have tuned in sometimes where he's going at them pretty much every day. I don't know the nature of what will happen, this, that, and the third, but he's going at them every day. I didn't see where they don't even have a channel, and when 312 do uploads and shit like that, that be about R. Kelly, where they're not talking about him, this, that, and the third. So you have to accept your part in the shit and try some kind of way to do things different. That's what I'm saying. I'm not gonna keep going back and forth with somebody that I got to argue with bums and crackheads, killers, and crazy all kind of shit like that. Motherfuckers that think they are in a actual competition with your motherfucking ass. And some shit that they have they can't win. That they lost before the motherfucking game started. Right. Well, hold on. Now, Rose Kilpatrick. Now, I'm not sure when you came in the game or whatever, but DJ haven't just started standing his ground or what have you. That is an incorrect statement. DJ has been doing shit since 2019. He been fucking with people too. And pretty much when it comes to Devo and DJ, they've been going at each other pretty much. I mean, it's not one standing up again. I mean, they have been nastily attacking each other for a minute. Those two for a minute. There have been times where DJ didn't say anything about Debo, and Debo kept going. Yeah, that's the truth. But then there's a time where a agreement was reached. DJ a part of it, and he was the first one to fuck it up. So they're equally as wrong. That's not what I'm saying. They are equally as wrong. me and whomever I be arguing with is equally as wrong. But you got to understand, people, you have to get to the source of with certain things, right? Certain things, it does matter how it started. How it started. Sometimes it don't. A lot of times it do. It does. Oh, thank you, Arkansas. It does matter how it started. But then you have to keep looking at who keeps it going. Okay? You have an idiot that has said now I caught him on camera saying the same thing. I'm gonna leave it alone if they leave it alone. I'm gonna stop, you know. Then they say I'm never gonna stop. I'm never gonna leave it alone. And it's like, oh my gosh. And they continue to go. They continue to go, continue to go. It's the dumbest shit I ever seen I heard in my life. It's like y'all have. I mean, I'm okay if you say, okay, I know this person lied, whatever, but I'm gonna accept it. I'm gonna rock with them. That's fine, but don't sit up there and know this motherfucker lie, call him in a lie, whatever, but then try to put out there that your ass the one lying. No, that ain't how it works. If you catch me in a lie, you catch me in a lie. But don't be putting out there like this person ain't telling lies and shit, and you know they tell lies. Like, huh? That ain't gonna work with me. Oh, thank you, Ro. Right. Yes. I don't like that fuck your mama, this, that type of thing, whatever. None of that. None of that. None of that. I don't like it. And the only reason I had put it back on the table because looks like both sides was using fuck your mama, whatever. I was like, well, shit, long as nobody saying fuck my mama. Okay. Then I take it back off because then it was offensive and it's gonna stay off. But at the same time, I never said nothing like that. And DJ was so calmly and wrote on there, say that my mama was a bitch. Then I said I was raised by a bitch. And I still ain't talk about his mom. Because it's not in my natural progression to do so. I'm not a low life like that. Even if it was in even if somebody I think and I'm not I think this is how the fucking mama came about. I think DJ kept saying he done said something about my mom, this and that, and I think Debo said, well, fuck your mama. And then that's how the fuck your mama thing just step on cat, And Debo done said fuck other people's mama too. Don't get me wrong. That ain't what I'm saying. But so has Tyson, as we come to find out. It's just real disrespectful on both sides. Yeah, right. Especially when I ain't said nothing about your mama. And if anybody mama need to be questioned, I don't want to say fuck your mama. I want to talk to your mama. I want to know how long did it take you to give birth to this motherfucking loser? How long? Shit. A lifelong motherfucking loser. Ain't shit we can do about that. Yeah, that was my a point of what I was saying. Actually, I was trying to convey. There's nothing we can do about the type of people that we are getting going back and forth with. They can say the same thing about us. There's nothing we can do about that. Some people are made that way. Some people choose to act that way. Ain't nothing we can do about it. Nothing. Nothing we can do about it. People are going to say all that type of crazy shit. But you know what? Hold on for a minute. Y'all know what that is. I'm gonna have to get the. I'm gonna have to start the new year off by showing that again. Wait a minute, not that one. Lord, I done clicked the wrong thing. But another thing, I'm chewing this bubble gum, y'all. When and this is what I talk about when it's so important for you just to get to know people or how they move, this, that, and the third, whatever. When I played the calls from them guys, whatever, it wasn't to say that it wasn't to be disrespectful to nobody, this, that, and the third. That wasn't the case. I wasn't even thinking about nobody. I was thinking about what was being said, as if I got to sit around here and chase some guy. Now I'm paying his bills and shit like that. Nothing could be further from the truth. And nobody that knows me, no, I don't give a nigga shit. And I'm supposed to be involved with. Are you crazy? That's not what I do. And I'm so firm on that I go around saying romance without finance is a nuisance. Are you crazy? And you best believe if a nigga ain't giving me a birthday present, he ain't gonna get a birthday present. I don't do no shit like that. That I'm gonna have to that somehow my life only consists of, or I got to wait for somebody from a YouTube. I never even been on them farmersmeatmarket.com or whatever that shit called, or black people meet up, or any of that kind of bullshit. Because I want to know exactly what the hell I'm getting into. They need to know what the hell they're getting into, or what have you. I think that they're going to kill you. People you meet off that motherfucking internet going to kill your fucking ass, and all of that. And before those apps and shit was out or whatever, how was people meeting anyway? And I was so caught up on that, how you meet. And I think I said this. Kellen, I had a conversation one day, said, because I was telling him about them dating apps and stuff like that. I said, as much as I done dated and been in a relationship, and how many times I've been married and engaged and all that bullshit, I've never met nobody on the online. And I was against it. He said, Angie, people have to meet some kind of way. You could start off on the internet or whatever, online. But then, of course, you meet in person, this, that, and the third. I wasn't even thinking about none of that. I was so closed off to that damn internet. I live a very, very cautious life. And you saw them motherfuckers on the internet be killing your ass, the Craigslist killer, and all them goddamn internet ass killers. Next thing you know, it's gonna be a YouTube R. Kelly sector motherfucking killer. Maybe he's already amongst us. Shit, I ain't taking no chances. So that has, we ain't gonna do none of that. So, but it wasn't about showing this, that, and the third. If you ladies know that if you are, a woman or whatever, there are gonna be some men that's gonna still try to see if your ass is available. See if you still single, if you're married, if you're dating anyone. Do you think you would date their ass? All of that bullshit. If they liked you before, and especially if they single now, they're probably gonna try to like you now. As you saw, and everybody heard at the end of that long ass live, somebody called in. First thing off there, did you ever get married? Like, no. You heard me say no. And I was just showing that one, it's two parts. One, if JoJo and I be together some form of fashion, just about every day, for that amount of time, when I get calls in, I'm answering my other phone. If he's on the other end, if he's on the other phone, if we in person, whatever, if he's on FaceTime, whatever, he's going to hear those calls. Same with him. That's it. What's good with it, transcript, man? What's good with it? Oh, Love Span is a dude? I ain't know that. That's just what it is. But just because y'all may have to sit around and obsess over a man that don't want you, that you never gonna get, or never had any chance to get, or whatever, or all that kind of bullshit. Nobody else has to do that. No one has to do that. Especially no one in their right mind would even have to do that either. If we were to break up today or tomorrow, okay, he'll go with somebody else, I'll go with somebody else. That's just what happened. That what will happen. That's what happened with normal people. But it might not be with your ass because you're too busy thinking about and wondering what's going on in someone else's life that you don't even fucking know, that you never even met. And I said, the bullshit that y'all entertain is a representative of how your life is right now. You don't have nobody else to entertain. You're entertaining somebody else's shit. That ain't got nothing to do, and we're going to bring this back full circle. Has nothing to do with R. Kelly. You're not a real R. Kelly supporter. You're not a real R. Kelly supporter. But yet you want to tell everybody else what one looks like. Well, it ain't you. We're gonna take well, start with taking you off the list and name some other motherfuckers. And the people that were really interested in keeping R. Kelly locked up or locking him up, that's who they support. That's what they supported. Check my words. Like I told you, in math, you check your work. I say, check my words. Another phrase I developed a long time ago. And here's the thing. I have a lot of phrases and stuff like that because when you go around doing speaking engagements and things of that nature, that go over big with crowds. Just in case, so you know. Stuff like that go over big with crowds. And that sticks with them. Because you always want to make sure that your speaking engagement is effective. Meaning someone can walk away with something you said. They can apply something you said, something you illustrated, a story you shared to their own life or to the life of someone else. That means they're spreading the message. And yeah, and here's the thing, right? You get accused of teaching the law, which I'm not, just going over the motherfucking case. That's it. And trying to tell somebody what to do, this, that, and third, whatever. Listen, I don't do nowhere near as much that I could share and this, that, and third, whatever. Do you not know that the main thing that I'm pissed off about is the fact that I could have made so much money. I ain't talking about getting no donations and shit like that. No, I have a whole entire referral business where I told you about this. It's all on. I just showed you the IRS shit on that video. Still up there. I have an entire fucking referral business where for new hires, people that you placing new, I get a bonus off that. I'm not somebody that that I've used before. I get a bonus off that, and I get a percentage of 3 months of their pay. I'll get that whether you knew or not. But that new hire bonus, they call it the tip pay. I'm going to get that regardless if you go to work between 7 to 10 business days. You might get placed in September, but your contract might not start to November. I'm not going to making money off you until you start making money, as far as if you are somebody that I'm using over again, right? I'm just going to be able to place you in September. Your job started in November. I'm not going to be able to make money off you till sometime November, December, depending on when you start. But if your ass sign on that dotted line in September, 7 to 10 days, I'm getting a bonus. Because it all depends on what job you have been placed on, what contract you accepted. So y'all would have been new people to me. And if you motherfuckers weren't so crazy and whacked up and cracked up out the head, I could have made some good motherfucking money off you motherfuckers. Whole bunch of pocketbooks. But you can't introduce that over here, which will be a help me to some people that need it. Because you motherfuckers like to play them. Well, we're going to call Angelo's business and we're going to call somebody's job. Whether you had a bad experience or not. You play too many motherfucking games. Games that get your ass beat. Oh, we're going to talk about some shit today. I'm going to get off in a minute, but I'm just saying. I mean, and some we got to be a bunch of you motherfuckers be qualified to do some of the stuff that come across the my goddamn shit. Them bonuses be good. Hell. Do you know, depending on what type of environment it is, if it's a lawyer or a damn doctor, that bonus is between $3,000 to $5,000. The fuck is wrong with y'all? I should motherfucker come to your house and beat y'all asses. Can't even put that out there. Cause you're crazy. That would fuck my shit up. Now I got to be searching for all these type of people. And check this out right here. So if you know child, the mental health area, child. Man, I'm getting mad. All that motherfucking money y'all costing me. Cause y'all crazy. Can't deal with shit. Can't share shit with y'all. Hell. Cause as soon as you to put somebody on a goddamn, gave somebody a contract, they got mad at your ass. Or they friend or whatever. And although I'm very secure in my contracts and shit like that, I have one contract that renews in 2035. Okay. And they know who they hiring, this, that, and the third. You just don't want some motherfuckers cutting up. That's just like you refer somebody to a job. And them motherfuckers quit and shit and all that shit, go there or steal somebody's money, whatever. That's gonna look bad on you. Although you've been dealing with these companies for a long time or whatever, but you only get so many of those build up of that when motherfuckers start looking at you, looking like, well, damn, where you getting these people from? Shit, y'all motherfuckers, baby. and I came so close because I thought y'all was normal when we came in, because I ain't know nothing about no Team Truth, whatever. All I know is all R. Kelly people. I was still just doing the legal part of it. That's all I was talking about. Anybody can remember, that's all I was talking about. And I had those students that came out. And I thought that this was being a good case to look at, this, that, and the third, right? At first, I said, oh, man, I thought these motherfuckers were sensible. I would used to check out Phase's channel, and I checked out Dr. Rice. Two people that speak very well, act like they got good sense. I didn't know that the people in the goddamn chat and the be on channel shit was crazy and shit. And I said, oh man, I can make some good tips out of him, boy. This is gonna be straight, right? Shit. I'm so glad. I'm so glad, y'all. Baby, that'd have been the biggest mistake of my damn life. Really? Karen, I ain't know. Listen, I ain't know none of that. I'm telling you, when I tell you the Lord always, they went there and flipped out. I probably hollering about some R. Kelly. But you know what? The Lord always protects me and keep my stuff, even when I do something stupid. But baby, y'all wouldn't have to worry about how I look. Whatever, you wouldn't have to, somebody to fuck my shit up with that money. You wouldn't have to worry about how I look, whether I'm a lawyer or not, whatever. All you would have came back is that I don't know nothing about what she went to school for or what she do in real life, this, that, and the third. All I know is that she took my head and bammed it repeatedly in concrete, on the concrete, and was calling me all kinds of names. That's what y'all gonna go live and say. That she was mad as hell. That's what y'all gonna say. Shit. Man, please. I've had, and most of the jobs, it require like skills and stuff, because what they did, it started off, these were contracts and stuff that I pushed. So like the I don't want to call them modeling contracts or whatever, but like the stuff I did for Neutrogena and the suntan, the banana boat suntan, stuff like that, stuff like that. I could have used people around here for that. They don't have to be skilled or whatever for what they had to do. Opening up stores and shit like that. And when I mean opening up, meaning that you're there just kissing the baby, talking to the people, that type of stuff, whatever. That type, low, you're not low level, but you know what I'm talking about, entry level, shit like that. I could have cleaned up. Hell. Can't even trust you motherfuckers with that. I mean, damn. And those are, take my daughter. I used to take my daughter on those jobs and stuff like that. And one day, and shit, I might as well talk. One day was I don't have to go through all that, but I did one for NASCAR. What that guy named Jeff Gordon or somebody, the man named Gordon or one of the race car driver, stuff like that. And then you have other people that I know that be looking for people. You have a lot of times they like the car lots like Ford, Chevy, and all that. They be needing girls just to walk around and shit like that. I used to get a lot of them for wine and chocolates, pairing them together. That's stuff that y'all and people can do that you don't really need that much knowledge of. I'm trying to tell you. The fake ass girlfriend, we did we never done like shows together, this and third, and she did more modeling and stuff like that, way more than I did. I just did real basic stuff. I walked in some shows, took her pictures, did her pageants, that type of shit. She's done way, a whole bunch more. But when she started out, when she was a leasing consultant and a day job, and I was working in an insurance company. No, I went at insurance company. I was as a dental assistant, and then we started off working at Reebok and all that stuff together, right? We started talking because we were doing, walking and taking pictures, runway works, that type of stuff. But very, 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 very minor. Not no shit where at the most I was on a billboard. That's it. You know what I'm saying? She's done a whole bunch more than that. So, that's how we started talking. We started bonding, and then eventually became best friends. One of my best friends, and what have you. So stuff like that, and I think my daughter told y'all about that when I did that Neutrogena one, and I didn't I didn't think that they would book somebody that would say that they need a medium to large shirt. I know the headshot I would get it, but just when you start putting them those coordinates about your ass, that you need a medium to large shirt and all that bullshit. I'm like, I ain't gonna get this until they get familiar with you and whatever. You know what I'm saying, honey? And how she said my baby sat didn't help me stretch that shirt. I think she told that. I know she told it, to JoJo, but I think she told that story on one of these lives. Stuff like that. I can book y'all. I had one where the bonus of it is just $100. I mean, the tip pay is just $100, but all you got to do is run around to these doctor's office, changing them little pamphlets and shit. That's it. I can get you motherfuckers to do that. Damn. Yes. All this bullshit. All this bullshit. So I lost man. Don't play with me. It's ridiculous. Right. Talking, yeah, right, exactly, Ty. Talking that crazy shit. Right, man. I could, child. They could at least did that. No, I'm telling you what they was gonna do. Once they would have got mad, or their friend would have got mad, they would have called and say, she down there doing A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and only one thing is gonna be correct. The rest of it's gonna be a lie on goddamn YouTube. Exactly. That's because that's how they think. That's how they think. They would rather risk, because you best believe they would rather risk losing that contract, because you best believe you come try to fuck me up at that job, I'm gonna fuck that contract up. Oh, you finna get up out that contract. Oh, you come about that contract, you best believe that. You try to take my ass out, I'm gonna take your ass out. Shit, that ain't how this works. Yeah, man. Child, my baby, I know somebody had to hear that story. I'm gonna have to have her tell it. Honey, when we got that little motherfucking shirt, y'all, that little baby Gap shirt, little Winnie the Pooh ass shirt, baby. My daughter, I stretched that goddamn shirt, stretched it. And then the campaign was in Spanish. I had gotten so comfortable that I hadn't even looked at the campaign, none of that shit. All I just knew is all I had to put on some makeup, and that's it. Hon, I didn't even look at that shit. That shit was so funny. I listen. I can tell you how to get it now. But girl, I'm so damn mad. I would have got that bonus. That I keep calling it bonus, but that tip pay within 7 to 10 days. 7 to 10 business days. Well, you would have went out there or not. That shit adds up. And you place one of them doctors or them lawyers, you place one of them doctors at a hospital, that's normally $5 grand on up off the rip. Shit. I'm getting mad talking about it. Let me let y'all get off here. Oh, I gotta play Chris Brown. Wait a minute. Let me play him real quick and we can get on up out of here. I done got mad talking about that shit. I messed up the money I could have made. What the fuck does that? Honey, I have to play Chris because now, you know, that was, okay. That's almost say, okay. Boy. Oh shit, I forgot about that too. Got to shut it down. Y'all gotta remind me, cause I be most time I'm good about it, but not all the time. I be forgetting. Yeah, make sure y'all contribute to Janine for the R. Kelly supporters. They said I don't say that. So let's make sure I say that too. Make sure y'all donate to R. Kelly. And matter of fact, as much as you've been donating, you should have know how to donate to R. Kelly. I shouldn't have to tell you shit. That should be your number one priority. If you're a supporter and if you're getting money like that, you should be sending some money to R. Kelly. You should be able to have taken the challenge and go to the, what is it, the Western Union or whatever, and show where you done sent somebody to R. Kelly. I'm just keeping it a buck. I'm keeping it real, real. But y'all, it has been wonderful. Hopefully, I think I said I was coming back after New Year's, right? So hopefully I'm about 2 or 3 or 4 more days, okay? Because I was gonna come back a little later on in the week, next week. I said, hell, if I come on this time, maybe I know, and I don't mind getting all the messages. It's actually flattering. People, we ain't gonna go live, blah, 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 you coming back, blah, 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 blah. So that's actually, nice, for people to want you to come back and what have you and discuss this stuff. But like I said, y'all, I am trying to get to those emails, texts, all that stuff. And shit, it's a lot. I'm getting to them. But anyway, with that being said, let's get up out of here. And if you haven't thus far, please do all these things. Oh, wait a minute. These things, so we can do some of that. Because we keep it this way when we drop that. We always have Club White and affiliates in here. Club Blue definitely wants you to do this. So y'all can do some of that. They invite you always. They keep it that when they'll drop this. But all that being said, yeah. Thanks so much, y'all, for coming on through. Please kick off this new year right. Please kick it off right. And remember, honey, it ain't nothing we can do about these crazy people. They're gonna be crazy whether you pay attention to them or not. They're gonna be. It doesn't matter. They're gonna increase the motherfucking crack and shit like that. They're gonna increase the mental health conditions or whatever. So you just have to pick your motherfucking battles and just realize that, hey, this is going to be some bullshit. Yes, thank you so much. Thank y'all for hanging on in there. Thank you, Ty, for cracking my ass up. Mom Life, love, Karen J, all y'all. Thank you, wifey love. I love y'all too. And the rest of y'all, Love's Fair, Atmos, LaKendra, of course, honey, sweetie, baby. That's my baby. And make sure y'all share each other. Yes, thank you, Rose, for coming on in. Yes, Atmos. Who else was up in here? Oh, Kubi J, yes. Oh, y'all. Tears, Jennifer. Shit, I don't want to get into the name, but T Baby. Oh, y'all came on 3. Carice. James Hill, yes. Miss Dee Dee. Cotton Candy. McQueen K. I said I got wife forever. And whoever else I got in the Tune and all y'all. Please pray for Tune. Leslie Jennings. Flawless. Gigi. I appreciate y'all always. Just need to take a little extra time to tell y'all thanks for coming on through. Jeffrey Taylor, yes. Phoenix Rising. Folkses. Spitting Fire. Louise Petaway. Queen Christie. Mr. 313, Dolores. And everybody that was looking in the window. Good night, y'all. Be safe. Have a happy New Year's. And thanks again for y'all support all last year. Thank you. Good night. Good morning.